Once upon a time, the heavenly God decided to develop a calendar system because he realized that there hadn't been any system to keep track of time. God then started to gather all the animals and announced to them that the first 12 animals to cross the fast-flowing river would be the signs in the zodiac calendar. The cat and the rat, who were good friends, were worried because both of them were poor swimmers. At the same time, the ox was worried about his poor eyesight. The smart and cunning rat looked at the cat, then the ox, and suddenly a brilliant idea entered the rat's mind. He asked the old ox whether he would carry them across the river. In return, they will guide the ox across the river. The ox said, "Okay, that's a nice idea." The cat and the rat quickly jumped up on the ox's back, and the three of them were cruising slowly in the river. Then three of them reached the middle of the river. The greedy rat pushed the cat into the river, but the hard-working ox kept paddling straight ahead. Then, just before the enduring ox was about to win the race, the aggressive rat leaped on his head and onto the bank to finish first. The poor ox had been tricked into second place. Ferocious tiger raced to the finish line in third place. Next to arrive was the cautious but intelligent rabbit, who hadn't swum across at all. The rabbit was so lucky to have found a floating log, which he used it to help himself reaching to the shore. Mighty Dragon was held up because some animals and people needed water to drink, so he stopped to help them. And then on his way to the finishing line, the dragon saw the rabbit and decided to give the nervous rabbit a little help by blowing a puff of wind so that the log would flow to the river bank. A galloping sound was heard, and the energetic horse appeared. But surprisingly enough, there is a snake hidden on the hoof of the horse, and its sudden appearance gave the horse a fright. The horse was so surprised until he jumped backwards, giving the sneaky snake a chance to take the 6th place in that race. The horse had to be satisfied with 7th place. Not long after that, a raft arrived carrying the sheep, monkey, and the rooster. These three lovely animals helped each other to get where they are. Because of their combined efforts, the sheep was given 8th, the monkey was given 9th, and the rooster 10th. The dog was the next animal to reach the finishing line. Meanwhile, the heavenly God counted the animals and realized that there is still one animal short. He wondered when the last winner would come. At this moment, the pig arrived just before the race came to an end. He said, "I was hungry and stopped to eat, and after the meal I fell asleep, so I am late." The cat was too late to have a year named after him. Needless to say, from that day on, the rat has been the cat's sworn enemy.